Good morning from Santa Rosa Lake. It was 40 degrees last night, but I stayed pretty toasty. Let's go take a little walk around the lake. It was a nice change to go for an early morning walk to catch the sunrise. I even spotted a whole bunch of pelicans, which I don't associate with these desert states, but I keep seeing them there. I've now spotted pelicans in Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah.
Had a lovely night on the lake there. Actually slept almost probably among the best nights of the trip. And it was just peaceful. And now we're going to go check out some Route 66 stuff. Not in a rush to be anywhere. Have like 200 miles to go today, which is on arrow straight roads, not a mean feat. See the lake again. It's cool. New Mexican food. Feed store. There's that Texaco building again. Get in the right lane because I'm dawdling for sure. Just awesome overhang. And all those little cool motels could be so good if there weren't these giant La Quinta chain places all next to the exit. I love those V-notch overhangs. La Mesa Hotel. What'd it say? Oh, clean, comfortable, reasonable. I thought it said clean, comfortable, questionable. But this is why I'm down here, the Santa Rosa Auto Museum. Hey there, handsome.
Somebody please explain the weird car show dolls. Cool car, though. I do love a wagon. Oh, but this is what I need. This, 50s El Camino? Beautiful. Can I have it, please? Look at the little pea shooters. Look at them. I found the only motorcycle in there, and I learned about canvas water bags.
All right, onwards. I have had my coffee. Let's go explore some bits of the old Route 66. This is the old road. Probably. No, Buc-ee's, no. I refuse. Oh, this is so much better than the interstate. I'll probably even see a tumbleweed or a million. It reminds me a bit of that ending scene from Hell or High Water here, which was filmed, I think, in New Mexico. Oh, this is cool. Long, straight road. Goes to the horizon. And, oh, there's someone behind me. I thought I was the only one here. You're actually working.
I'm just dawdling along, looking at the scenery.
Oh, this is excellent. And going past one of my favorite fences, the barbed wire with the little wispy bits of old dead wood. Try to manage to find some dirt every day. These grasslands in New Mexico with the cholla and little juniper bushes growing up are so pretty. It's so peaceful out here, as long as you ignore the raging wind, which isn't so bad today. This day is starting out pretty great. Museum full of hot rods and empty roads and dirt roads, and very pretty. So enjoyable. This was paved at one point. I would like to avoid getting on that interstate as much as possible. And I know there are a fair number of frontage roads I can use, but I need to go through that town. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Little ghost town here. Cuervo. Most excellent. Look at that church. But this is going to get on the highway, and I don't want that. So, let's go to the other side. Oh, church. Man. Another town bypassed by Route 40.
Or in this case, cut completely in half by it. Welcome to Newkirk, New Mexico. Population 8.
Wickerson's gas station.
Wilkerson's.
Oh, man. Goodbye, Newkirk. This perfectly illustrates my state of mind right now. I am more than content to bumble along this 2-lane road at 55, 60 miles an hour, able to look at the scenery and not do battle with trucks and traffic. I feel relaxed and it's just peaceful. I have nowhere to rush to, and there's those beautiful buttes off in the distance. So much better being able to relax and watch eastern New Mexico go by. Old pickups.
I can't believe I found a water crossing on Route 66. It's always fun when the water is completely opaque. But before you call me brave or reckless, there was a guinea pig Honda CR-V that made it through before me.
Brave to try that.
So I had a guinea pig weighed that for me. There was a couple of old friends doing a 66 trip from Santa Monica to Chicago, and fun to meet fun people. Going on here. Oh, cool. Well, I had to get on the interstate for a little bit there. No way around it. There are no frontage roads. Oh wow, there's an old stretch of the 66. And it just ends. So for my memory's sake, Bruce, one of the two gentlemen in the Honda CR-V, was saying that in 1970 he bought a BMW R60 and picked it up from Munich and rode it all around the area and Africa, and that's so cool. This is Tucumcari, old travel center. Trading post. Oh, that is excellent. Welcome to Tucumcari. Magnolia gas. Awesome. I want an old gas station. The Thunderbird Lounge. Whoa. Very cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, let's see Main Street. Oh Oh my goodness, look at that. Really cool. We need to go past this Palomino Motel one more time. Just really stinking cool. Imagine coming here in the heyday and seeing all these signs lit up at night. Must have been incredible. This old Texaco station. You can't beat our meat. Tucumcari is a cool town. Whoa.
That is quite a collection of Studebakers.
Really cool. There's more. Wow. All kinds of old stuff in there. No, I'm not going to Buc-ee's. Stop pushing Buc-ee's. Whoa, what is that? What is this?
This is Cedar Hill Station, and I believe it closed in 1980. What is it about these ghost towns that is so appealing?
Old gas station. Super cool.
It's sad to see places like this return to nature, but something is so compelling about them. So many stories that are just lost to time.
Look at that cholla. This lonely little tree. Very cool. Anyone coming? Of course there isn't. Love driving through all the layers of sediment. The cholla forest.
This is the little village of San John.
The world's largest flip-flop. Huh. Co-op. Old gas station. Alright, that was San John. Now onward to Texas. So strange to have a 4-lane road like this. Looks like we've run a pavement on Route 66. Most excellent. Give those guys on the highway a bit of a show. Cool little ranches out here. Road closed to through traffic. I feel like I have to find out. Do you suppose a bridge is out? Well, I'll find out. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. It is a bridge out. However, it doesn't matter. Oh wow, look at that old bridge. Well, there's the old Route 66 bridge. I reckon they don't want people on it anymore. Never listen to the road closed signs. What a cool old bridge. There's not even water going across here. Just a cow, though. Oh, we get to go across one, though. Cool. This bridge is not long for this world. Whoa. Check out this place. They have modern restrooms. This is a bridge. Is there a railroad there? Huh. Okay, I guess that was a bridge. 8-ton weight limit. I think I'm alright. Some sort of well digger. I wonder if this stretch was... Oh no, this was paved at one point. There's remnants of tarmac. And there in the distance is Route 40. This is way better. Way better. Not as efficient, but who cares? We're headed for the little town of Glen Rio. Oh, this wasn't originally 66. 66 used to head towards 40. Yeah, that's old 66 through there. Go have a little look. You can see it heads down towards where the Route 40 alignment is.
I suppose one of the draws of these abandoned roads and buildings is being able to see something from the past that wasn't erased or built over. You can get a glimpse of what used to be right in front of your eyes. And it's sort of wild to see an old highway bridge now part of a cow pasture. It's a little bit apocalyptic.
Check this out. Another 4-lane road. The town of Glen Rio, Texas? Are we in Texas?
On the left is the old post office.
The Glen Rio smoke stop. Oh, Dean.
Now we're in Texas.
This is the one that's so cool. And that ranchero is still there. Hasn't moved.
I came through here 16 years ago with my dad in a Jeep, and it looks like nothing has changed. This old diner and gas station next door are so cool.
Well, that's it for 66 for a little bit. We're going to have to get on the interstate, unfortunately. Head toward Amarillo. Oh boy. You meet the most interesting people while riding. That guy with that big truck back there hauls racehorses all around the country. Back on the 2-lane again. Much better. And holy hell, look at all the windmills.
And I know, they're called wind turbines.
The staggering number of windmills. Just as far as the eye can see. Wait, Fed Up Express? Wait. Fed Up Express Corporation? What do they do? It's a highly sarcastic name. Not again. God damn. You little bastard. Bet you're hot, huh? Yeah, you're hot. You cool off for a minute. Oh.
I'm just glad it didn't fall off in the middle of I-40.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Little town of Adrian. Maybe I can find a shop or something. Who has the right of way? Motherfucker. Come on, man.
Welcome to Texas, I guess. And right as I pass the midpoint of Route 66.
Big cool old station.
It's always cool to see these giant grain elevators towering over the flat plains.
A very, very noisy Tenere now. And I lost an hour when I entered Texas. Another one of these massive towers. Very cool pickup truck. Very tired shell. The Vega Motel is closed.
I stopped here for a longer bolt to hold that silencer in for just a little bit longer.
This is one of the early filling stations from 1924. Guess I missed Mama Joe's pies and sweets. Maybe I'll get a big early dinner, then go to the state park, and then go find a place to camp. Maybe those can be the same thing. Clearly there is some wind here. It's so hard to tell how big those things are. I don't think there's the extra huge ones, but they're not small. Little one-room house there. There is no doubt we are in Texas. None at all. This is the town of Wildorado, or Wildorado. Sounds like a very Wild West town name. Got grain, cows, and wind over here. Whole lot of grain. Oh, and an old wooden grain elevator that has certainly seen better days. That Chevy dump truck. Is that it? Oh, the real town was on the other side. Okay. What we have here is a very colorful roadway. Right next to the Cadillac Ranch. Huh. Wow. Yep. That's the thing. Palo Duro Canyon State Park, here we come. After a quick stop at Willie's Chili's? Free Willie's Chili's? I can't remember. Look at the muffler, man. They have Cadillacs too. Theirs are much nicer. I really don't like suburban Texas sprawl. With these one-way roads on each side of the highway, and you have to do a million loop-arounds to get either way. Green Chili Willie's, steaks and burgers.
I had a spectacular chicken fried steak. It doesn't look like much, but man is it tasty.
So, slight change of plans. I'm gonna go to my backup camping spot because it didn't look like they had any first come, first serve, and they were all booked. And I didn't want to ride all the way out there to turn around. And the office was closing soon. Yeah, have a nice little campsite picked out, not too far away. Another 12 minutes. And just have a relaxing evening. And I'll go to the Palo Duro Canyon tomorrow. Buffalo Lake National Wildlife Refuge. Automatic locking gate. Opens at 8, closes at 8. Okay. Automatic gate. I'm trapped until 8 a.m. Can't leave. Beautiful grasslands here. But this is the first National Wildlife Refuge I've seen that has camping, which is pretty cool. Oh, it's nice out. It's so beautiful out. 70 something degrees and there's nobody here. I have another 2 hours of daylight. I may as well explore the place before I take the bike apart. The map shows a big body of water here, and this is called Buffalo Lake. However, this only is a lake sometimes. But maybe, is there a lake down there? I can't tell. It looks pretty dry at the moment. But these temporary lakes are important for waterfowl who come through every now and again. You get to stop and read the sign. Why is this lake dry? So the aquifer below here is dropping by about 2 feet a year. So it's a dry lake bed. I thought I was getting a lake. Ha! That's okay. Maybe fewer bugs. Let's learn more, shall we? So because this lake is dry because of humans, humans are providing a water source for the animals in the area. There's watering holes throughout the refuge. It's so funny to see this big lake next to me on the GPS and grasslands in real life. Can't beat a $4 campsite. Well, it's hard to beat a $4 campsite. I've done it only twice on the trip. Oh, there is water. Oh, would you look at that? So, there is a lake after all. It's just receded quite a bit. But let's go see if we can see some animals. Shall we? I see one.
And she sees me. Is there something out there? I can't tell. Oh, there's a 18-wheeler.
These grasses are beautiful. I think these are supposed to be the grasses that were all across the plains before us Westerners came and filled it with beef and crops. Oh, and what a beautiful night. October in Texas. Well, I'm completely spoiled for choice. I don't know where to go. I guess I'll get one over here. Not too far from the outhouse, but not so close either. I'll just park on the pad, have some trees for shade. Yeah, this is perfect.
I had quite a nice relaxing day on Route 66 from Santa Rosa, New Mexico to just outside Amarillo, Texas at Buffalo Lake National Wildlife Refuge. I covered a measly 223 miles, but it was a nice change of pace. Thank you so much for coming along, and stay tuned for a couple spectacular state parks in the Texas Panhandle.
Wow. Yeah. Gorgeous. I can't believe this is the Panhandle of Texas.